Renee with Delaney Jane Cards. Welcome back to my channel. Today is another Christmas card video in my 2019 Christmas card series. I'm going to be making some Christmas cards using some super non-traditional colors. I even picked a paper pad that has nothing to do with Christmas. It is the Pink and Vein My Heart 6x6 pad. It's aqua and purple and pink and like lime green and completely not holiday themed. So this is a cute stamp set that I got. It is called Christmas Mugs. It has these adorable, there's actually 4 mugs in the set. I used 3 of them here in this design. And what I did is I had stamped out some masks and I placed them on one of the squares that I was using so that I could get an idea of placement. And then I kind of just worked my way through masking and stamping and rearranging to make sure I had everything where I wanted it to be. In the end, I will tell you that my stamps weren't lined up exactly right, so my one mug does look like it's like higher than the others, but whatever, it's a handmade card. It doesn't have to be perfect. But here I was putting the mask down so that I could lay the stamp on top and get the placement where I wanted it to be. And that center mask was used a lot. So after every time I took it off, I did wipe the ink off so that it didn't smear onto my cards. So here is the Copic Coloring. It's super, I don't know, I kept the color scheme really tight. I just did aqua, red, green, and purple. And then here is this cream color for the cream, whipping cream on the top of these mugs. And I did one image panel first, and then I went through and assembly line colored the rest of them. So this red, I wish I would have colored the aqua first because I was really nervous when I got to the aqua. I didn't want to blend this red into the aqua. So when I did color the rest of them, I did it the other way. I colored the aqua first and then added the red. So here's purple. Adding purple to this color scheme is, I don't know, it looks so nice. I have been using purple as a fall color, and I think it works out really well as a Christmas color too. When I ordered the paper pad, My Heart, my intention was to make Christmas cards with it. I just really wanted to use the non-traditional colors. I thought it would be something different and bright and fun, and the paper pad went really well with Pink and Main's sparkle sheets that they came out with, which are like super glittery, fun sparkle cardstock. They die cut really nice, and I did end up using them on this card here. Not die cut, but I did end up using the aqua color. So I totally recommend those. That the glitter doesn't get all over you, which is a huge deal. I don't want glitter all over me. So I was adding some more red details here. Like I said, this first one, when I color it, it's kind of my map for the rest of them. So when I go through and color the rest, I would just do all of the aqua, all of the green, all of the purple, all of the red in kind of that order so that it makes things easier. Do you color like that? If you're making more than one, do you color one completely and then use it as like a roadmap for the rest of them? I'm curious if I'm the only one that does that or not. So I did use some cool grays here to shade my whites that weren't the whipping cream. I wanted them to have a different look. And then in this purple mug in the front, there's like a little loop in the foam. And because of the way that I stamped it, it almost looks like a candy on the top. And because the other one has sprinkles, I just chose to color all that stuff purple to bring in more purple. So here's all of my image squares all colored up. And then I used some Pink and Main dyes here to create the elements for my card. I have the sparkle paper, and then I wanted to make sure that everything looked good together. So here I had trimmed down this super cute aqua paper with the purple hearts, and then a plaid because they go well together. And then I just taped each of the pieces together to make a single square so that it was easy to put down on the black cardstock as my frame. Did that to all 6 pieces, and then I adhered the main image panels to each of the squares and adhered my sparkle sheet down to some black cardstock. And then I was going to adhere those down, and I needed to do my little like sentiment tab, kind of a tab, yeah. So I used this Pink and Main die here. I really only need the bottom part of it. I just need it to fit that Warm Wishes sentiment, so I die cut parts of them. I needed more than half so that I could tuck it underneath. So I couldn't just die cut 3 of them out, but I didn't need to die cut the whole thing, so I die cut 6 partial ones. And then I adhered each of these sentiment tabs to the bottom of each of these image panels and trimmed off the parts that hung over the edge, and then adhered them down with plenty of liquid adhesive. I also put an acrylic black over them to hold them down. I did let that dry for a while like that. So for finishing details, I used my sparkle overlay pen here to do the whipped cream, and those are my 6 Christmas cards. Here's a close-up shot of the coloring. I would love to know, what is your favorite go-to odd Christmas color combination? Do you like traditional colors, or are you more adventurous and like, something a little different? I'd love to talk to you in the comments. Thank you for stopping by. And as always, give cards generously.